Well, welcome back and welcome aboard, everybody. My name is Christopher, and I am very excited to share with you my tour of the Queen Elizabeth from Cunard line. Queen Elizabeth was launched in 2010. She holds 2,081 passengers and just shy of 91,000 gross registered tons. This magnificent ship is a perfect vessel to take you on your journey around the world. Thank you so much for watching Cruise Taylor. If you have not already done so, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video, and hit that bell notification. Our journey begins here in downtown Vancouver at Canada Place. Canada Place is the main cruise ship terminal in Vancouver, easily accessible on the SkyTrain directly from the YVR airport in Richmond. You bring it right down here. Right across the street is the SkyTrain station. Right nearby, you've got lots of great hotels, shops, and restaurants. A great location to start off your journey this year. Queen Elizabeth was sailing from Vancouver, but always keep an eye on the website for any updates on her future sailings. Here we are walking around the promenade around Canada Place. There's a beautiful walkway that circles the entire cruise ship terminal. You could check out all of the different activities available here, like Fly Over Canada. Inside the cruise ship terminal, you've got restaurants, coffee shops. Just take a walk around and enjoy the beautiful scenery. The cruise ship terminal overlooks the harbor here and the north shore of Vancouver. You could hop on one of the water shuttles, the Sea Bus, and take it over to North Vancouver and explore a little bit more of our beautiful city here. But check out these views, aren't they incredible? As we step included with your voyage fare. And we'll continue down on deck 2 towards the Queen's Room. All Cunard vessels are going to have a grand ballroom. This is where you'll find ballroom dancing with a full orchestra. Here is also where they're going to be serving afternoon tea with that white glove service. Absolutely incredible. Again, complimentary with your cruise fare. Just imagine on those formal nights in your ball gowns, the gentlemen all dressed in their tuxedos, enjoying some live music, maybe a waltz on the dance floor. Really is the epitome of what Cunard stands for with their grand ballrooms and that ocean liner feel. As you exit the Queen's Lounge, of course, you'll have a portrait of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth. As we head aft, we're going to come across this very unique exhibit. Here in Cunard Place, you will be able to see photographs and letters and memorabilia donated back to the cruise line from past passengers. You'll see photographs of all of the famous royals that have sailed on board, including lots of celebrities that have made Cunard their preferred method of transportation in the olden days. And that traditional ocean liner experience would not be complete without the famous two-story library on board Queen Elizabeth. Here you'll find thousands of volumes available, something for every taste to keep you entertained while you're on those grand voyagers or those transatlantic ocean crossings. And just like the mainstream cruise lines, you also have a full art gallery on board. You'll have an art auctioneer hosting those champagne art auctions, so make sure you keep an eye out for that if you want to maybe take a piece of art back home as a souvenir. We're going to continue down on deck 3 past the Royal Arcade once again. Here you'll find the upper level of the Queen's Room lined with all of those high-end duty-free shops. Here we have the jewelry, the watches, again, all duty-free. Great place to maybe do some shopping if you've got a little bit of extra money to spend from that casino downstairs. And of course, located one more deck down on deck 2, you'll have a logo shop for all of those souvenir and clothing items. Now back up on deck 3, we're passing through the Midships bar. Again, this is just off of the grand lobby. Here you'll be able to enjoy some pre-dinner cocktails or beverages before heading down to the main dining room. As we continue along deck 3, you'll pass through the photo gallery. You'll have a full team of photographers on board taking those formal portraits, or just taking some candid shots around the ship, a great way to take some memories home. But before we head in the dining room, let's head all the way up to deck 10 and check out the Commodore Club. Here's a really great model of one of the sister ships in the Cunard fleet, the Queen Mary 2. I love the Commodore Club. All the way up on deck 10, you're going to have sweeping views, 180 degrees of glass all the way around this venue. This is a really great place for some beautiful ambiance in the evenings. You'll have live music, cocktails, there's a full bar service up here as well. Just check out these views, floor to ceiling glass, all the way around overlooking here, in this case, the city of Vancouver. But can you imagine being up here in the Caribbean, overlooking the beautiful Caribbean Sea, or in Alaska, watching the glaciers, or sailing through the Norwegian fjords? Here on the other side of the Commodore Club, at the other entrance, you'll find another model of the ship. This one is of the Queen Elizabeth herself. And like I mentioned before, you'll have a pianist up here serenading you all night long. Whether it's a pre-dinner cocktail or drink, you will have little canapes and bites that they'll be serving here, along with, of course, the full bar service. Next, we'll have a quick peek into the Churchill Cigar Lounge. No cigarette smoking in here, but they do have a full selection of cigars to purchase if you wish. And just outside the Commodore Club, you're going to find this incredible gallery of all of the inaugural plaques. Every time a cruise ship visits a brand new port of call, they will receive some sort of plaque or commemoration that they will display proudly on board the ship. Have a look through them and see all the different places that your ship has visited. Next, let's head over to the Yacht Club. The entertainment just keeps going. Whether it's a pre-dinner cocktail or late into the evening, you'll have a DJ with live music and an incredible dance floor. Or by day, you can see you're completely surrounded by glass for some incredible viewing again of the glaciers or Northern Europe and the fjords. Absolutely incredible venue. one of my favorite spots on board for just sitting by the window and taking in the sights. Or, if you're feeling a little bit more lively, head up here and dance the night away. Now let's head downstairs and check out the Royal Court Theatre, spanning 3 full decks. This lounge is incredible. You can even rent a box seat for private viewing, where you'll have a private lounge in advance, where you're served champagne and hors d'oeuvres and escorted to your seat. You'll find incredible Broadway, West End style production shows, musicals, and lectures throughout your cruise in this incredible venue. Absolutely love the decor here. Such a grand feeling like those traditional theaters. Well, all that touring around has got me hungry. Let's head down to the main Britannia restaurant for lunch. Again, as we're heading through the ship, you'll see some incredible artwork, that Art Deco theming decor. The ship is in excellent shape. She's been beautifully maintained over the years. Here, as we enter the Britannia restaurant, you'll be greeted by your hostess. You'll have either an early or late seating dinner here. It's also open for breakfast and lunch. There's just something so grand about a dining room on a Cunard vessel. You have these incredible pieces of artwork built into the ship. That Art Deco theming again carries throughout the entire dining room, and a Cunard dining room just would not be complete without that grand staircase. Now, I must say, even the lunch on board was absolutely incredible, with this beautiful salmon appetizer. My main dish, I had the pork, they had the fresh spring vegetables, the mashed potatoes, and the gravy, beautifully presented, absolutely delicious. My colleague here had the chicken with the cream of mushroom sauce. Again, the vegetables, absolutely incredible. The lunch was just so delicious. Now, the dessert has topped one of my favorite desserts in my life. This was a ginger cake with the fresh cream and a candied pear on top. My gosh, one of my top 3 desserts I've ever had. Now, for more dining on board, we're going to head back over to the Grand Lobby, where we're going to find the steakhouse at La Veranda. This is going to be one of your extra pay restaurants. It's not included with your main cruise fare, but if you're wanting to celebrate something special, you can't go wrong with this incredible venue. Whether it's a steak or seafood, you can just see that the atmosphere and the ambiance is just a little bit elevated. A great way to enjoy a celebration here on board at Queen Elizabeth. Now, if you're looking for something a little more casual, of course, they do have a full-service buffet on board in the Lido restaurant. Here you'll find a variety of dishes, including lots of the same dishes that you'll find in the main dining room, or even something a little more casual like a burger or pizza, something from the grill, a little bit more on the leisurely side here. Again, great views. You're on one of the top decks, lots of selection, lots of seating. You can see how big this buffet is. You will absolutely find something to suit your taste up here as well. As we continue to head aft outside of the Lido restaurant, you'll find the outdoor seating area fully shaded for those sunny Caribbean days, or to protect you from the rain if you're up here in Alaska. The outdoor Lido pool deck has ample seating, lots of chaise lounges for everyone. There's the big pool out here as well, plus a couple of hot tubs for those cooler days. You might just want to warm up in that jacuzzi. You will find there's just so much space on this ship. You won't find those crowds like you will on those big mega ships. There's always going to be somewhere for you to be able to just relax and hang out, not have to fight the crowds for chairs or tables or anything like that. Next, let's head inside to Deck 9 at the Marine Wellness and Beauty Salon. Here is the contemplation room where you can relax and enjoy some beverages before your treatment, or maybe you indulged a little bit too much at the buffet and you have to hit the gym. Here you have a full fitness facility with the cardio equipment, weights, spin classes. Of course, they do have full-time trainers on board to help you as well. Now, once you've done that workout, you need to maybe relax those muscles. Here you can check out the hydrotherapy pool. This is an extra pay. You can book it for your entire voyage or just one day at a time. Here you can relax in the hydrotherapy pool and again, just de-stress. As we head outside to the pavilion pool, this is the main midship pool right in the center of the ship. You'll again find lots of lounge chairs and outdoor seating in this area as well. There's a full bar service out here, as well as 2 hot tubs. You can see up there, that's the Yacht Club with the windows overlooking the main pool deck area. Now let's head inside and check out the garden lounge. I absolutely love this place. It is so peaceful. I love the conservatory kind of style of it. You can just relax and enjoy a cocktail and enjoy the views. Again, floor to ceiling windows all the way around. There's no shortage of views on board the Queen Elizabeth. And of course, if you are traveling with the kids, they do have kids clubs. They've got the teen zone and the kids zone for the different age groups. They will have staff on board catering the activities to the specific age bracket, so the kids will always find something to do, maybe make some new friends while they're at it. Now, I may have saved the best for last. Welcome to the Queen's Lounge. This is a private lounge reserved just for the Grill's guests. So this is the Princess Grill and the Queen's Grill staterooms have exclusive access to this beautiful lounge. Of course, you can see floor-to-ceiling windows overlooking the Queen's Lounge deck. Again, those are private deck chairs in a private area just for the Grill's lounges. They have their own private bar. You are going to get that elevated service up here. Like I mentioned before, in addition to this exclusive indoor lounge, you do have a private outdoor deck. You'll see the chairs have those extra thick cushions, and lounge chairs are extra thick padding. This is available on deck 11 and 12. Now here we are in the Grill's courtyard. This is an alfresco dining venue, outdoor for both the Queen's Grill and Princess Grill's restaurants. You'll see they also have a grand staircase that they can access their exclusive upper deck 12 Grill's terrace for more outdoor seating area. Now let's head inside as we view the Queen's Grill restaurant. Again, this is exclusive for guests staying in Queen's Grill suites. Princess Grill suite guests also have their own restaurant on the other side of the ship. Here you will have your own table assigned to you for your entire voyage. No need to make reservations. You sit at the same table and have the same server every day. This restaurant has its own exclusive menu with an elevated menu. Plus, you can also order basically anything that you want and the chef will create it custom for you. Well, that's it for the ship tour, everybody. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for my next video where we'll tour some of the staterooms, including some Princess Grill and Queen's Grill suites. If you haven't already done so, please make sure you hit that subscribe button so you know when that next video comes out, and that bell notification for all of my upcoming videos. Make sure you hit that like button, and hey, leave a comment. Tell me what you might want to see in a future video, or if you have any friends or family wanting to go on a Cunard cruise, make sure you share this video with them. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and bon voyage.